Hi folks, I'm Mike Cooley with Hunting Adventures. I'm here this morning in Alberta, Canada on opening day of mule deer season. I'm here with my outfitter Tyler and Brett, my guide. Today Kirby Campbell is hunting with me, and it's a 2-on-1 guided hunt, which means you have two hunters and with a guide here. We started this morning at the ranch house where we got up. Brett saddled up the horses for us. We rode up to the ridge here this morning. The game plan is to quite simply see if we can't hit some targets of opportunity. We're just going to walk through these valleys and across these ridges and look for monster mule deer. We've already drawn straws, and Kirby gets to hunt first. So we're going to look at him unless he decides to pass and he says, no, I don't want that one. And if my adrenaline takes over and I say I got to shoot him, then I'm going to make the stalk and give it a shot. We've got a 5-day hunt, so we've got plenty of time. And our objective is we want to hunt monster mule deer. So we're going to look at 140, 150, 160 class, and hopefully we can refrain from making the stalk on that one and pass that one up and really look for a monster mule deer. So that's the game plan for this morning, so stick with us. Let's go hunting, guys. You ready? We're only about 10-15 minutes into our hunt this morning. We've already got some nice muleys on the ridge line there. Brett said it was worth stopping to take a closer look at, put the glass on them and see. But not a first morning buck. We can do a lot better than that, don't you think?
I think so. He's definitely not going to score well, and he's the one side's basically a mainframe too, with the few kickers off of him. Maybe he might have 7 or 8 points on the one side, but the other side's a decent 4 with a couple of stickers. But
well, that's exciting. That's really encouraging that, you know, you're 10 or 15 minutes into the hunt and you're already seeing nice mule deer. You know, mule deer that most guys would jump at the chance to shoot. But like I said, we're here to get a monster mule deer, and we're going to stick it out for however long it takes. And we may go home empty-handed, but I'm going to put one on the wall that's worth putting on the wall. So let's go look for some more.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, upon closer inspection, we've discovered this buck is not nearly the quality of buck we're looking for. In fact, he's a little smaller than the buck we saw first thing this morning. Maybe 130 class if we're lucky. But again, really encouraging that we've been into the hunt for about an hour now and already saw 2 small groups of mule deer, both with a couple nice bucks in them.
piece of bucks in there.
There could be more down in there.
Definitely could be more. $6. So.
Or do you want to?
Oh, I think
You want to slip up here and just glass a little bit more before we walk down in there? Let's do that.
probably.
Maybe something. We might put some pressure on something.
Down in the bottom.
Got him up to the left. There's a big one. You see it? There it is. Nope, it was just high. He's high, but he's pretty narrow.
You know, just basically 3. I haven't seen anything compared to that first buck we've seen. We did sneak around.
Maybe just go back up top again. Instead of dropping low.
Still might not have hurt to go through here.
Well, yeah, well, we need to have one gun up on the hill and one down in here. And that's the game plan. What we've got is there's several small bucks down there, and a few does have come out of that area where they're bedding. And we're gambling that if there is a big buck down in there, he's going to hang tight and not be pressured by us and bust out of there. So what we're going to do is Kirby's going to walk down high ridge, and Brett and I are going to walk down low. And if there is a big buck, I'm going to walk right through the middle of that thick stuff and see if we can't bust him out of there. It's a gamble, but we're going to give it a try just to see if there's one hanging back.
Yeah.
We began our hunt this morning by switching from the horses and going to a vehicle so we could cover more ground. And while Kirby and I were out hunting, Al with Al's Worldwide Adventures was out doing a little hunting of his own, and here's what he took. Al, tell us about him.
Yeah, Mike, yesterday was an awesome day. We probably saw 25, 30 bucks. This was the last buck of the evening that we saw. We really couldn't get an excellent look at it to see exactly what it had, so we put it to bed, came back here first thing this morning. He was still here, snuck up on his bed, 50 yards, put him down for good. It was an awesome hunt.
And that's how it happens. You just got to spot them, get on them, and the opportunity just has to present itself. So we're going to help Al, take this guy out of here, and then we're going to get back to hunting ourselves. So stick with us. Gary's ready?
Yep.